When a loved one passes away in Ghana, the mourning begins instantly. Families gather quickly, carrying a profound sense of loss. This immediate gathering is a cultural necessity. Elders step in to guide the heavy decisions, while the younger family members are immediately tasked with organizing the response. This creates an exhausting tension. At the exact moment when the emotional weight of grief is at its heaviest, the logistical pressure of planning a massive event begins to mount. A Ghanaian funeral requires immense coordination long before the burial day itself. It demands complete family unity to manage everything from church services to hosting visitors from afar. A vital part of that coordination is the visible language of mourning. In our culture, grief is expressed publicly through highly coordinated attire and specific colors. For example, among Akan families, black funeral cloth communicates solemnity, order, and deep respect to the community. Alternatively, striking red and black combinations signal a sudden loss or a grief that is particularly painful and deep. These physical traditions matter. They provide a clear structure for the family and uphold the cultural dignity required to honor a life well lived. Today, however, managing these traditions faces a modern geographic reality. Families no longer live in a single hometown. They are spread from Accra to Kumasi, all the way to London, Toronto, and New York. That geographic distance breaks the chain of communication. Relatives abroad miss crucial updates about the designated dress code or the specific time and location for the early one-week observance. Printed notices fade, and critical details easily get buried in chaotic WhatsApp group chats. A temporary poster in Accra doesn't help a grieving niece in Amsterdam. This chaos forces relatives to field endless phone calls, draining their energy. Families end up trapped. They want to honor deeply held physical rituals, but they are weighed down by the exhausting demands of global coordination. This is exactly where the Ghana Memorial Platform bridges the gap, connecting our oldest traditions with the reality of a global diaspora. Digital tools should never replace our culture. They should support it. The goal is to handle logistics effectively, so the family can focus entirely on the rituals. This funeral page map clearly displays traditional cloth color codes for instant worldwide clarity. A direct livestream link lets diaspora relatives participate in the one-week observance and burial rites. Integrated Momo and international payment buttons make financial support easy, unburdening organizers. Centralizing all these details into one secure location removes the stress of miscommunication. The family can finally step back from the logistics and focus purely on their grief. When the main funeral day arrives, the results of this coordination are clear. The chaos is replaced by an atmosphere of profound order and dignity. The entire family, both local and those who traveled from abroad, arrive unified in their agreed-upon mourning clothes to stand with the deceased. And even for those who couldn't make the physical journey, their voices are preserved in a digital condolence book, catching tributes that would otherwise be lost to time. This platform proves that distance does not have to weaken our culture. Families are empowered to maintain their traditions with dignity, no matter where their relatives live. But in Ghana, honoring a loved one doesn't end after the burial. Mourning continues through anniversaries, remembrance services, and visits to the resting place. The platform preserves memories long-term, linking a physical tombstone via a scannable QR code directly to a digital memorial. The system then connects to a GPS map interface, pinpointing the grave's exact coordinates, ensuring future generations can navigate directly to the resting place. By providing organized support during your time of need, we help families maintain their traditions and build the digital legacy every Ghanaian deserves.